I'm just checking to see that it's working fine. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'll just check if this video is recording very quickly. Ah, yes, it's recording. I just wanted to be very sure. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Okwani, and if you're new on here, welcome, welcome. Please just do well to like and subscribe to this channel immediately because trust me, I talk about life, family, faith, and career, and you're absolutely going to love it here. And if you're a returning subscriber, I give you people hand. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I really love you guys and I appreciate you. Thank you. But also don't forget to like this video and also share it. So basically, today is going to be a retrospective. It's been exactly 1 year since I moved to the United Kingdom, Belfast, and I'm just going to show you guys the dates on my phone. Yeah, so today is the 29th of September and it's 7:14 p.m. This is like the fourth take I'm taking of this video, so please, this one should better work. Anyways, I just want to do this retrospective because there are some things I miss about Nigeria, some changes that has happened, in my life over, and I just think it's worth talking about. Okay, now let's get right into the video. Yeah, so guys, basically I moved to the United Kingdom, Belfast to be precise, about 1 year ago. It's been very lovely. And the people in Belfast here, I would say that they are very nice, very welcoming, very, very receiving. Could be walking on the road. It's very easy to walk up to people, ask them questions. They're happy to provide you with directions. I watch, some YouTubers in other parts of the UK say that, people in like England can be like life that's very fast paced, so it can be it's sometimes difficult to walk up to people and ask questions. They just kind of like could look away or not look very welcoming, but it's quite the opposite here in Belfast. I feel like people here are very welcoming. There's always a smile on their face, and if not to the point where they want to know everything about you on like a spot. Yeah, so it kind of feels that way, but like they're very welcoming, and I really love it here. I think it's a very nice place to bring up children, have a family, just because of how the environment is very calm, very chilled. You know, the city center can be very bubbly, but yeah, it's very calm and chilled. So I really do like the environment. Aside from the racism that when I and my family were attacked by racists, which was just like a couple of months ago. I will link that in the description box below here. So if you haven't watched that video, you can absolutely go on and watch it. Might be insightful. But aside that, we've not really had like any issues here, and it's been like very smooth in terms of the environment. So yeah, I'll say I like it here so far. I think the next thing on my list will be the weather. Now, the weather here for me, it's been a very big change, right? I moved from Nigeria where the weather was usually like, on an average, I'll just say 28 degrees, 30 degrees on a nice, wonderful sunny day. And then I moved to a place where on a nice, warm, sunny day, I'll be looking at about 18, 19 degrees on a nice sunny day. If it's very hot, we go up to like 23 degrees. And trust me, you're literally burning at that point when it's 23 degrees, but like 16, 17 degrees, it's just like, oh, normal, great weather. And the weather when it gets to about zero, you're going to -1, -2. I think that's like the most extreme I've experienced since I moved here, like the -2. And it's very cold. The change for me was just I was on like my jacket for like the first couple of months, just really trying to adapt into the weather. But after a while, I feel like I've gotten quite used to it. I just want to check how many degrees it is today. Like, and the heater also is 14 degrees today. And it's saying that it's sunny. So the heater is not on. I don't have jackets on, but yeah, I'm wearing like long sleeve. But I just feel cool, but not cold anymore. So for sure, that has changed. And it's funny because when I went to Nigeria for my dad's burial, on getting to Nigeria, I was not feeling hot. Like when I was leaving for Nigeria, I thought that, oh, I was gonna enjoy that warm weather that I really loved so much. But on getting back to Nigeria, I was now so hot that like I would be wearing sleeveless tops, but I feel like heat is generating from inside of my body. So like I feel like, I've just adapted to what the weather is like here, and my body is not just aligning with the Nigerian weather that I really loved so much, that heat. And like, in Nigeria, even when it's raining, it's cold, but it's not this kind of cold. This one and the cold is like on another level. But anyway, that's it. Regarding weather. Another thing that just really looking back, I would say somehow it changed for me would be food. So basically here, anyways, we still have like the African shops where we can go into and buy like our rice, beans, eba, semo, all those things that we eat and we love. But since moving here, I feel like my taste or like food, my food palate has like increased. Back in Nigeria, you would never catch me eating pizza. Like never. Is it pizza or pizza? I don't know. Either one, just pick your pronunciation. Like you will never catch me eating it. I will not put anything that contains cheese in my mouth. But since I moved here, I find myself eating it and actually enjoying it, if I'm being honest. Another thing that I don't think I used to eat in Nigeria that I've started eating here would be like loads of seafood. I love fish, don't get me wrong, but the kind of fish I like is what they call it, mackerel or Titus fish, fried one. If you fry it very dry, or panda, I like it. But since I've moved here, I've been very open to trying like a lot more um like seafood a lot more. For example, my friend bought octopus, calamari, and that sort of stuff. And it went really nice. I really liked it, and it wasn't bad at all. So in terms of food, I can see that transition, moving on. And I feel like my palate it has really expanded because honestly, things I would like I said, pizza, I would never put cheese in my mouth in Nigeria. But look at me here, I'm eating it and it tastes nice. Actually, it tastes nice. Even like the potato crisps. When I it's always funny when I get to say crisps because like I'm like, oh my god, those words when I first got here, like I could only eat like these ready salted ones. But when it comes to things like pickled onions and cheese and sweet chili flavored, I'll be like, what are these people eating? And it used to taste so weird in my mouth, but now like cheddar cheese and onions. Oh my god, that's like one of my favorites now. Like it tastes so nice. I really love it. Then the sweet chili ones. Oh my god, I love it. Absolutely tasty. And then I find myself eating it, and then I'm just like, something you would have never put in your mouth prior to now. But yeah, that's basically what has changed in terms of food. Um, Another thing that has changed for me, since moving here, I would say childcare. So the way we used to do like childcare in Nigeria was very different. I had somebody living in my house, like a living nanny who would like help me with my kids. I also had like support from my mom and my sister. However, I don't have all of that here anymore, and that means that I and my husband had to now sort childcare when we moved here, but it has been working just fine. Like, if you don't know, because I'm on a student visa, I can only work like 20 hours in a week, and we've just I'm based off that I only work 3 days a week. My husband works fully remote, and that just kind of helps us to balance it out. So on the days when he's at home and I'm not, he's fully in charge of childcare. On the days when I now come back home, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm back in charge of childcare, and then he can like rest, even though they will not still let him rest. But like it's just more on him the days I need to go to work, and then more on me the days that I'm back here. And it has been working so far. My husband has been very excellent with the kids. They love him. Sometimes I feel like they even love him more than me nowadays because they are always seeing him more than me. Like he's always with them. But yeah, that has changed. So in just summary, I feel like I have evolved as a person. Like I said, I have adapted to the weather. My food palette has increased. The way that we lived our life as a family, in terms of childcare, has also changed. And I feel like this will be typical of any individual because I think that thing that they used to teach us is it secondary school or primary school, like characteristics of man or something. One of them I think is adaptability. I feel like as human beings, we're very gifted with adapting to wherever we find ourselves. I know that for some people, it's a lot easier than others. I would say for me, it's been a lot easy to just come and integrate here. I know that some people who had, relocated over the 1 year period will still find it hard to integrate. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Please take your time. And, with time you start to feel more at home in yourself and just really find a place within your new community. Because I was reading something recently about like immigrants. When you move, home no longer feels like home, but where you are doesn't really feel like home either, and it just feels like you're wandering through that space. But at the same time, I feel like it gets easier. Belfast has started to feel like home. To me, I find myself getting around very easy. Another thing I forgot to mention on transportation. When I came before I moved here, I never knew how to read Google Maps. I used to use it in Nigeria, obviously, when driving. In fact, that was one of the major things that caused argument between I and my husband, because when we are in the car in Nigeria, he would tell me, read the map, and then I'm just there so clueless. Not like I'm stupid or anything, but like I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, so I'll have to put on, like, the Google map has to be with the sound on, just so that I can like understand it or know, okay, turn right, turn left. I know there are like some dead ends in Nigeria. Google map can say turn left, you turn left, and the left is a dead end. But anyway, since I moved here, I'm now an expert with Google Map. Like, you put Google Map to take you to walking, even when driving. I'm not like expert at that. Like, to the extent that my husband noticed, I was like, you can use Google Map now. And but well, that's what we're talking about, adaptability. Finally, on a final note, because I don't want this video to extend any longer, I feel like it's been an amazing 1 year. I'm looking forward to like year two and all that it would offer. I'm looking forward to a lot because in this year, soon I do expect to get a full-time job. In this year, hopefully, my daughter will begin school. The official starting age is 3, and my daughter is still 2. She'll be 3 in October, and she should have started school, but because she wasn't born before July, she has to wait till the next year. But I'm really hoping that if I can get a full-time job, maybe I'll just put her in like private childcare, which is expensive, but yeah, I might be able to do that if I get like a really great job. So guys, please pray for me to get one so she can maybe start private school early. But if not, by next year, August or July, I think they should be starting like the new year, and she should be able to join. So I feel like there's a lot to look forward to in this 1 year. And I think we'll see same time next year. Just really talking about the retrospective on year 2 being in the UK. But until then, guys, bye for now and have a wonderful day. Okay? Bye. Mwah.